What can you tell my audience about why they should join the NRA?
Well, if you're not a member of the NRA, you probably ought to move to France. We are in a serious culture war. We have the most corrupt, power-abusing government in the history of America. We have a government that is infested with punks that hate America. And that's not an opinion. The evidence is irrefutable and overwhelming. And I believe that the defining condition of our right to self-defense, our right to really keep and bear, which means keep means it's mine, you can't have it. Bear means I have some on me right now. If that's compromised, you are not a free man. So the NRA is the biggest, most effective fist in the culture war, and I believe that it's every freedom lover, every American's duty to become a member.
Good. So everyone in my audience, here's Ted Nugent telling you to join the NRA.
Yeah. Everybody should give away NRA memberships to everybody they know.
My name is Tom, and we're going to talk about a very important subject in this video, and that is gun rights. What's happening with the NRA. We got a great thing that just happened. Oliver North is our new leader with the NRA. And this is Mr. Bentley, one of my pets, one of my favorite pets. I have a Shetland sheepdog. I thought he would be proper to bring into the video to help explain exactly what's going on in the proper way as Shetland sheepdogs, as what is happening in real life with the political civil war America is in right now. And make no mistake about it, this is a political civil war against our Second Amendment. See, Shetland sheepdogs for centuries have been herding sheep, and the sheep just do what they're told. So what's happening is, with all the gun shootings, school shootings, we got people like Bloomberg and others who are funding a lot of money to children who have their First Amendment right, just like I do and we do, to speak our minds. Except those people, in my opinion, are being herded like sheep. Now, those of us who are true gun owners, and this is a serious situation here we're up against, the NRA is all over the news and in a bad light. But we know the truth. Oliver North, Marine, was just labeled and promoted as our new leader. What a privilege that is. Marine and Oliver North, we thank you for your leadership, because we know what the Bloombergs of the world, what they're funding to herd the sheep of people, to brainwash them to do what you want and to do what the hard left liberal wants. That is to get rid of the Second Amendment. Now, I have to be bold. If you are not a member of the NRA, this is the time for you to join. $30, the link is below. We're up against a lot right now. As a matter of fact, this is what I did. You might have seen this clip before. It was only 6 weeks ago prior to the recording of this video. This is what I did, and I was the only one there out of 10,000 people. Take a look at this.
Hey guys, it's Tom, and I'm here in the middle of the event, and I am totally getting destroyed here. I've been called more vulgar names in the past 2 hours than my whole entire life. It hasn't been a pleasant experience, but you know what? Actually, it has been for me, because at least I'm standing up for what's right. We have to fight back. We have to do it fast. So I'm here, 1 out of 10,000 people getting pulverized, and I need more help.
Here we have 17 children murdered, and it was not a funeral type atmosphere. It was 100% anti-gun. 100%. Out of 10,000 people, I was the only person there with these two signs. So, Tammy, please zoom in real close on both these signs, and you guys can still frame as to what I put together here. Take a look at this one here now. And so when I put these signs up, I was absolutely pulverized by the people. Now, here's what I went through.
Well, you're teaching everybody to give up their rights.
No, they're
Defend themselves.
Right to live, right to live, right to live.
What is it?
Right to live.
It's not an assault.
Right to live. Children have a right to live. Children have a right to live.
I don't think so. I think it's our First Amendment right. It's the first time I've ever heard of that. It's a 22 bullet. Up to a 308. Up to a 6.5 free ball. Of course not. We should. Like the president said, fortify our schools, stop the mental health issues. We have 38 police calls. Blame the police here. Blame the FBI. They knew this kid was going to do that. Check out the crowd here, folks. I mean, it's as far as you can see. I'm in Parkland, and it's just really surprising that I am the only person here. There's not one gun shop here, not one pro-Second Amendment person here. I'm the only one with the courage to put these signs up.
See, those of us who are not that type, I'll say, we are more quiet, we're smart, we are voters. We will vote in November. We know how to vote. We voted this previous election. Hillary Clinton against Trump went on and on and on to say how she wanted to get rid of the NRA. She tried herding all the sheep with her big Shetland sheepdog. Mine's a little bit smarter. And it didn't work. Well, what happened when our President Trump won? Well, now they are going after our Second Amendment more and more. This is my First Amendment right. I am using it. I'm utilizing it to ask you to please join the NRA via the link below now. It's $30. Please. Ask a friend to join the NRA. Oliver North, just last night, his first speech as our new leader, said if every member of the NRA just asked one friend to join the NRA, we will double our forces immediately overnight. I'm asking you to at least join yourself. If you've been a member in the past and you forgot to renew, okay. But join now. The link is below. You get a magazine, you get things like that. But the most important thing is we need the numbers. We need the lobbyists. This is a political fight. Make no qualms about it. I've got this baseball here. I've had it for about 20 years. And it says sometimes you just have to play hardball. And that's what we're doing right now. We're playing hardball. Okay? We're not sheep. We're not going to be forced to do what we see happening. We're stealthy. We're smart. We're gun owners. We're proud gun owners. We're honest gun owners. We know how to safely handle a gun. We know to get trained. We know how to keep it secured and safe in our vaults at home. We know how to keep it away from children. We know that school shootings are real, and to keep our students safe, we know how to alert people. We're smart gun owners. We are the NRA. You are the NRA. Please have your card in your wallet. The NRA. Freedom's safest place. And our slogan, Freedom's safest place, it all comes down to this common denominator of the Second Amendment preserves all the others. Remember, without the Second Amendment, this is not about guns. The people who are trying to fight against the NRA, us, they don't really care about guns. They want to get rid of the Second Amendment because then they know they can control the United States and therefore the world. Right? Or am I wrong? I mean, if we don't have the Second Amendment, is the government going to overtake us in the future? What is your children's life going to be like? Will they have the right to defend themselves? Yes or no, without the Second Amendment? We have to preserve the Second Amendment. There's a reason why the hard left is going so hard against the NRA. Because they know they're the toughest wall they got to get through. That's the barrier that they can't bust through, is us. We're not going to be herded like sheep. We're going to be smart and stealthy. We're going to join the NRA. We're going to preserve the Second Amendment. And we're going to do it with numbers and with votes. Please share this video with everyone you know. Please. I've made over 700 videos. And my sole purpose from day one was to preserve the Second Amendment. I seen it coming. All during the Obama administration. I couldn't believe what I was witnessing. And I care about my two daughters and their families and their children. And you should care about yours also. They have the right to defend themselves. These psychopaths who are doing the school shootings, they're not NRA members. They're psychopaths. NRA members are smart, level-headed people. That's you. Please join via the link below. Please. Please. And here's a few more clips of myself and Wayne and some other things I've done with the NRA. And may God bless all of us, the Second Amendment, all of our constitutional rights. You know, when I ask these people at these rallies, don't you care about losing one of your rights? They're like, they don't even get it. Your comments below is going to go a long way. Throw your comments in. And I assume you're signing up for the NRA if you're not a member. If you forgot to renew, just sign up fresh. You're good to go. We need the numbers now, please. My name is Tom. This is Mr. Bentley. He's going to be part of the channel because he's going to remind people that we're not sheep. We're not sheep, and we don't need a Shetland sheepdog to tell us what to do. We have our own brains.
Mr. Wayne,
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time again, doing a promotional video for the NRA. My audience knows that I am a recruiter for the NRA, and Mr. LaPierre, please tell the world why right now is one of the most important times to join the NRA.
Tom, I appreciate everything, first of all, that you're doing for the Second Amendment for the National Rifle Association. I mean, the truth is, we're the majority in this country, but the media, people like Mayor Bloomberg, they'd like nothing better than to take this freedom away from American citizens. And even though they're in the Second Amendment, they're words on a piece of parchment paper about this thin, unless we as Americans stand up for these freedoms every day. Our country is the first country founded not on a race or religion or royalty, but on a set of God-given principles that we call inalienable rights. But unless we stand up for those principles, we'll lose them, and they'll be lost. So all of us win this one by one. That's the key. That's the only way to save our freedoms, and everyone needs to be a member of the NRA, because a growing NRA that's 6, 7, 8, 9 million members is the best way to save this freedom, and we need to battle every day to save it.
When everybody joins, it's basically like they're voting also. It's like taking the Second Amendment one level higher by making the NRA stronger by the numbers. We need 10, 15, 20 million members.
The fact is that it's no secret that people like Mayor Bloomberg are going to be out there spending every penny they have to try to take away this freedom. And every single American that values their Second Amendment, values their freedom, needs to be out there working for it.